Thank you.
So tonight, okay, so my name is El Gabriel, online citizen of El Salvador and Estonia. Our wonderful leaders, our wonderful business partners. Let us begin to invite our team members, our team leaders. This is a leadership meeting. Tonight will be different. I can assure you, you don't want to miss this meeting. In fact, you don't want to miss anything. But I can assure you that we need to get ourselves together because every meeting is different. Tonight will be special. I want to acknowledge my boss, Madam Grace. I call her Graceful Grace. This is cryptocurrency personified. Beautiful woman, my Oga. Good evening, madam. How are you doing? Talk to us.
I'm fine, my leader. Good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Yes.
Glad to have you here tonight. I want to believe everyone on this call tonight is super ready to be impacted, to add value to what he or she already knows about on Royal Q. I want to believe we have our writing materials by our side. Tonight is going to be a release of nuggets. This is a leaders meeting. We are here to brainstorm on how to improve our team in the face of the bearish markets. We still need to grow in Royal Q. We need to keep building. We need to do all that it takes to stay positive in the business. So tonight we're going to be hosting a personality I met recently, and he's really been a blessing. I listened to this young man and I was like, wow, people are really gifted. You know, when you see someone that does better than you need to stay home. Believe it or know it, I'm already there. No, you could learn from anybody. So tonight we're going to have someone give us all it takes to build, to grow our team. We really need it. But before we commence, I'd like us to keep sharing the link. Let's keep inviting. What we're going to hear tonight is going to help our team to grow. To do well, to stand strong. So I'd like us to really send DM to our team members, send messages to, let's remind our members sharing. We should keep sharing the link. Tonight is impacted. So do all you can, even your worst enemy, Royal Q, invite him or her to be here. While we wait for our speaker, let's keep sharing. Let's fill this room with people. We can do better than this. Keep sharing the link. Over to you, sir.
Okay.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome, especially to think tonight. I'm going to be the MC for tonight leadership Zoom meeting, a webinar meeting. But I'm have a leader that also work in closely here tonight, which is Mr. Gabriel, the citizen of El Salvador in the crypto space. So he denied his country because of cryptocurrency, because his country refused to adopt the cryptocurrency. So he said because of that, he no longer be in that country again. I say, okay, you are free, because the cryptocurrency is a global currency that you can locate to any country of your choice to do your business without any embarrassment or any interaction. So, ladies and gentlemen, I remain your humble leader, Prince Malaki Chigozie Ezise, aka Philip Mayor, the mayor of Castabridge. You know, the one you know very well. But I want everybody to share the link, remind your team or leaders from V2 to V3, even V0. Let us come and listen and hear, and let me officially welcome the presence of our leader, the V4, Madam Grace Madam Grace Joseph. Is also a crypto lecturer, because I believe what we have here in the crypto space are the lecturers, because I've never found someone like this. So tonight we will do a collabo, me and Mr. Gabriel. We will do a collabo tonight to feed your eyes, your mind, and your heart while we are waiting for the MC, the guest speaker, to arrive, that will give us a leadership mentorship as a matter of fact, because this is what we are called for. I tell people, if you are not in royal queue, I don't know the hell where you are. So if you are royal queue, you are blessed. Be happy, be joyful, celebrate yourself in a very special way, because you have what people doesn't have. Let me tell you something. There's something I forgot to tell you guys yesterday. Do you know that all the companies out there are crashing every single day and every minute? And all of them are now coming back to Royal Queue, begging, please, can my position still be there? And I laugh. So, gentlemen, you are all welcome. And I want to share the link for all our leaders to come in for this beautiful leadership meeting. So while we are waiting for the guest speaker to come in, let me hand the microphone over to Mr. Gabriel to also mentor you in one or two things before I come again to usher the MC, the guest speaker officially. You're all welcome. May God bless you. Stay tuned for the wonderful leadership mentorship this night.
Okay, my Prince Malachi, incoming king, senator, and fellow owner of Nigeria that we will buy. I will make you a tenant because I'm buying the country. I know I said we will buy the country. So I will give you how much rent you pay me. I want Bitcoin. My name is El Gabriel, online citizen of El Salvador and Estonia. Let me tell you, these two countries are first, right? Then El Salvador is the first country to legalize Bitcoin. Estonia is the first country to run on 100% blockchain. I like good things. And so I'm an online citizen. Crypto is online. Why can't I be there? Anyway, good evening. You are welcome to a wonderful time. Our guest is on his way. Okay, he's here. Before I usher him in, I would like to hand over back to MC, my senator, to welcome our guest. So, incoming king, Prince Malachi, where are you? Okay, fine. I think he's going to bring in more leaders. So before we bring this wonderful inspirator, I call him Lion of Royal Q. This is a man that when he speaks, you will understand the essence of this time. You know, we are in wonderful times. We are in times where the financial environment has rapidly changed before our very eyes, and we are aware of it. So, okay, my boss is back. So, incoming king, Prince Malachi, I want to hand over back to you so you can welcome and usher in our guests. Over to you, sir. Unmute yourself.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Gabriel, for holding brief for me, because the network, we are in a country that, everybody, behave the way you like. Even the network provider, which you are paying, that's supposed to offer you and, render you a services, they now become a vampire. That is what we are facing in this country. But we believe very soon, as just Mr. Gabriel said, we'll buy the country and buy it. Just like Elon Musk, I've told them, the crypto guys are coming to buy all those their industry. and we tell them, go and see that and see the way things are being operated in a digital way, in a blockchain oracle. So now the Twitter now is now into on a blockchain oracle owner. It's no longer on all those things we are out there on those analog again. So that's exactly what we are going to do to move this country. So ladies and gentlemen, let me officially at this moment welcome the guest speaker who will take us to, tonight's program, which is the topic is how to grow your wealth, how to grow your mentality, how to grow your partnership, how to grow your love, how to grow your mentorship, how to grow your interactions, and how to grow your discussions and conversion in network marketing industry, particularly in our blockchain oracle community called RoyalQ. It's not a person that Mr. Mupawa, am I correct? Mr. Mupiwa, who is going to take us to, who is be our guest speaker tonight. If you are there, I can see you. I already make you a co-host. Come over the podium and take over the microphone and do the justice for tonight. You are welcome, sir. May God bless you.
Thank you so much, Leader Prince. Good evening, leaders on the call. I'm so humbled to be speaking in this leaders meeting. I see great leaders in the call. Indeed, great leaders around the world. I see Leader Annelene is on the call. I see Leader Elmere is on the call. I see Leader Luru Rich. I see Leader Grace. Great leaders in the call, and all the women that are present in this leaders meeting. Once again, thank you so much, my leader Prince, and as well as our leader Gabriel, who is also on the call. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege that we have met this evening and share different ideas on how to grow our business. You know, our business of RoyalQ is it's a unique business. It's not like any other business. When you look at RoyalQ, you discover that it's a very unique business. So as a result, we've got different gifts that we are sharing. We've got different talents that we are using to make sure that each and everyone who joins RoyalQ is equipped with the right information so that that particular individual is able to excel, to go to success. So this evening, I'm going to share a couple of nuggets that we are going to use in how to grow in RoyalQ. Yes, leaders on the call, all protocol observed, like what I've already said. So we are going to share a couple of nuggets on how to grow our business in RoyalQ. Yes, I've already said that RoyalQ is a unique business. RoyalQ is not going anywhere. RoyalQ is here to stay. We are very much aware that blockchain, it is the future, which is present. Cryptocurrency, it is our digital money. So RoyalQ, there is no way that is going to go because cryptocurrency is here and the blockchain industry is also here. So why should we doubt about RoyalQ? So leaders on the call, RoyalQ, just like any other business, it needs to be taken care of. For one to succeed, indeed, there are processes that we need to go through.
Hello. Hello.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I was saying, just like any other business, RoyalQ needed to be taken care of so that one sees the benefits that RoyalQ is giving to us as salespeople, right? So tonight, I am cognizant of the people that I'm talking to, knowing that all of us here, we are leaders and we have taken different steps to be where we are today. And I'm very sure that some of us, when we were joining Royal Q, those that joined with us together, some of them, they are not with us. What is the reason? Because they did not take the right steps so that they can remain in the business. They did not take time to teach themselves to learn what kind of a business is Royal Q. So I want to assume that as leaders, we are very much aware, or we know how to set our goals and go about them. I'm very much aware, assuming that we also know our believing systems, they are in order. You know, as human beings, we've got to believe systems. So I want to believe that as leaders, our believing systems, they are also in order, so that they make part and parcel of who we are as salespeople. And I want to also believe that we are very much aware as business people, as salespeople, that there's something that is called a business dress code, right? As Royal Q representatives, we need to be aware of this. I'm sure that everyone is aware of this thing called business dress code. If we are not familiar with these things, I'm sure we can go through about them, asking our leaders, or maybe we might have another Zoom where we are going to discuss these other things that are part and parcel of us as salespeople, right? And I want also to assume that we are aware about our body language, right? I want to talk about our body language when we are doing presentations, our tone, as well as our speech, right? As Royal Q presenters, or as Royal Q affiliates, as Royal Q salespeople, when we are doing presentations, whether it's a face-to-face, we should be aware that our body language in the presentations, our tone and our speech, they should all of them, they should complement each other. As a Royal Q salesperson, we should also be aware on how to hold and keep a conversation, right? So I just want to assume that as leaders on the call, we are very much aware of these things. If we are still lacking behind with these things, then we will need some time to discuss about these issues, so that we help each other, so that we can sell this product called Royal Q. Remember, our main intention is that we should build a team. We should build a team. How do we build a team? We build a team by selling the Royal Q product, which is the board, right? So when we are building a team, we don't just build a team. When we're talking of building, we make sure that we are looking for the right material to build that team, right? We are talking of building. We need to make sure that we are using the right equipment in building that team. Remember, the thing that we are building, we want it to stand. Not only standing, but it should also remain strong, even when different kinds of winds blow. That building, that thing that we have built, it should still stand, right? So ladies and gentlemen, it's very important that we need to look at our foundation when we are building our teams, right? I was saying that there are people who came with us joining Royal Q. They are not with us. What happened to them? Did we mind to do stock taking, to check up on them what happened? I'm sure maybe we did not. But to us who are still persisting in Royal Q, I've got some good news that I want to share with you this evening, right? In most cases, when I'm doing, I'm sharing these nuggets with people, I like to use creatures like a lion. Sometimes I'm gonna use a creature like an eagle. These are my favorite creatures that I normally use. Whenever I go to them and study, they give me inspiration, they give me motivation. You know, their attitude, their determination, their persistency. These creatures, when I look at them, they always give me strength. So the reason why I use these two creatures, it is because of their attitude, their determination, their persistence, their focus when they are in their field of prey. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm gonna use an ego in expressing what I want to share with you this evening. Why am I choosing an ego? I want us to look at an ego when it is deciding to eat, when it is deciding to catch a snake, right? I was once sharing in another group that when an ego is deciding to eat on a snake on that particular day, it will prepare itself. It will spot a snake far away from the sky, and it will calculate the distance from where it is to where the snake is, right? So it will apply the speed that is equal to the distance so that it is able to catch the snake before it disappears. But this is what the ego does when it lands on the floor. Actually, it does not completely land on the floor. It will just take out its legs down so that it is able to knock the head of the snake, right? The moment it's knocking, it is the same time it is picking the snake up. I don't know if you have noticed this. This is what it does, the ego. It does not land to play with the snake. It will just come and surprise the snake with a knock. And immediately it picks the snake up. When it picks the snake up, it will take it a little bit further high. Then it will drop the snake. The moment the snake is dropping, coming down with the gravitation force, the ego will come again and pick it up. Before it lands, it will pick it up. The moment it picks it up, it will take a little bit further in the sky, then it will leave it again. That is the process that it does till the snake loses its power, till the snake loses its motion, right? So here is the thing why I'm talking about this ego dealing with a snake. Why does the ego takes the snake from the ground, taking it in the sky? Because it knows that the ego is not good on the ground. It is good in the sky. It knows its territory. That's why it takes the snake up. It knows that on the ground, the snake is going to win. But in the sky, the snake is not going to win. So it's very important that we need to know our territory, right? So this is what the snake does. When it happens that it has feed poison from this particular snake that it was eating, it knows that I am going to die, but it refuses to die. What does it do? It disappears. It flies high up. It goes to the mountain. Then it's going to look for a space or for a place somewhere in the mountain where when the sun rises from the east, it is the first place where the sun hits. It's going to position itself there. It will look for a place where the sun hits when it's rising till it sets, right? So when the sun rises, the snake will start looking at the sun. When I'm saying looking, I mean looking, right? So the ego will keep looking at the sun when it is rising till it is coming to pass it over, going to the sunset. The ego will keep looking at the sun without blinking its eyes. What is the idea of looking at the sun without blinking its eyes? So that the heat can enter the eyes, and as a result, the body is going to get heated. As the body is getting heated, the ego will start sweating through its tiny pores on the skin. When it starts heating and it starts sweating, then the poison that it has eaten, it will start getting out through the water that it releases. So this is a process that the ego takes, refusing to die with the poison that it has eaten from the snake. Why am I bringing this analogy to you? That the ego is refusing to die. The ego is refusing that I'm not going to be killed by the poison that I've eaten from the snake. What are we learning from this? This evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying to us, there are people who joined Royal Q. they left, but we are here. We have refused to go back where we came from. We have refused to go back to those scammers who scammed our money. But we have discovered that Royal Q is the place to stay. But how do we win in Royal Q? How do we keep pushing in Royal Q? Ladies and gentlemen, we need to prepare ourselves, because in each and every business, there are challenges. So this is what I want us to share this evening. If we are leaders on the call and we want to succeed, I'm sure one of the things that we need is that we need to have persistency and determination. When I was talking about as leaders knowing how to set our goals, as leaders having our belief systems in order, at the end of everything, we've got a goal that we want to achieve. And that goal is success in Royal Q. Then how do we succeed in Royal Q? How do we rank up to V6, which is our destination? So I am saying to us, we need to back our goals with persistency and determination. What do I mean by persistency and determination? The moment we know what we want in life, and we have discovered that that thing can only be achieved through Royal Q, then we need to back it up. We need to refuse. If there is a possibility of failure, we need to refuse it. Once we begin our journey, we should refuse if there is a possibility to fail. We need to back our goals with perseverance, with an indomitable willpower. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to decide to throw our whole heart and our whole soul into our journey to success. That is the only way we can achieve our goals. Why am I sharing this issue of persistency and determination? There are strong winds that we are going to meet. And I'm sure, since I'm speaking to leaders in the call, some of you are very much aware of what I am talking about. You have met with difficulties to be on that rank where you are, but you did not give up. Why didn't you give up? Because you knew what you wanted in the first place, and you decided to back it up with persistency and determination. Each and every time when problems come, you could still keep looking at the goal that you want to achieve. That's why you are there and you are a leader. So ladies and gentlemen, we need to refuse the possibility of failure in this business. It should not be an option. Whether rain, whether sunshine, possibility of failure should not be an option. We are not going back to the scammers. We should refuse to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, let us not hold anything. We should make a complete commitment. We need to resolve that nothing will stop us or discourage us. It's very important that we equip ourselves with that. Nothing is going to stop us. Nothing is going to discourage us. Ladies and gentlemen, when you have started a journey, you can tell where you are going. Maybe in a year or two, even 3 years, you are able to know where you are going. How do you know that? You only know how you respond to the inevitable adversities that you are meeting, the inevitable objections that you are meeting, the inevitable disappointments that you are meeting. Those things, they will tell you, or they will determine where you are going in a year or 2 or 3 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I was saying about our belief system. If our belief systems, they are not in order, it's gonna be difficult for us to build the business of Royal Q. What do we believe in? What are people saying about Royal Q? And how do we respond to that? What is our attitude? When people, they look at us, what is it that they see in us towards Royal Q? That is very important when it comes to business. So I am saying we are building. When we are building, we need to make sure that we are using the right material. So one of the materials that we need to use is persistency. We need determination. We need to be determined, right? I'm sure I am speaking to someone tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, circumstances do not define us. In this business, circumstances do not define us. They only reveal who we are. That's all. That's what they do. What am I trying to say? Circumstances are going to come, but they're not going to define who we are in this business. We need to keep on holding. If there's someone on the call, if there's another leader on the call who is deciding to quit, I am saying to you, don't quit. Circumstances does not define you. They only reveal who you are. That's all. So don't quit. There is skills in Royal Q. There is good leadership in Royal Q. I am saying this from the bottom of my heart. There are people who are selfless in Royal Q. You are going to get any kind of help that you need. You just need to be focused. You just need to have an open mind. Don't be shy to ask for help. There are very good leaders in Royal Q. There are people who are committed to help everyone succeed without even paying. So I'm saying to us tonight, don't give up. If there are situations that you are facing with right now in developing your community, in developing your team, reach out to the leaders that have made it in this business. Ask them, how did they make it? Don't give up. It's not an option. Giving up is not an option. So ladies and gentlemen, I was saying to us, circumstances do not make us, do not define us, you know? So adversities, they will come, but they will go. We need to persist. We need to back these situations with persistency and determination. So we need to work hard on our business. That is very important. So it's not how we fall, but it is about how high we bounce back, how high we rise when we fall. We have to be realistic and we need to be open here. There are circumstances in running this business. There are disappointments in running this business. There are objections. Ask the people who have made it. They have met with objections, but they are still standing. Why? Because they believed in the business. They believed in Royal Q and they believed in themselves. People, they mocked them. People, they said things about them. The moment they decided to do network marketing, people, they laughed at them. But because of their belief systems, they were not shaken. Their persistency and their determination kept them moving, kept them going. So leaders, we are talking about building our team. If we are to build our team, we have to make sure that persistency is one of our ingredients. Determination is one of our ingredients. We need to know what is it that we need to do for us to succeed in this business. So we are being realistic that indeed there are challenges. We should not lie to each other. There are challenges in this business, but we need to deal with those challenges. There is no problem that has no solution. I always say that to my friends. Each and every problem that comes in life has got a solution. The matter is, how do you look at that problem when it comes? So ladies and gentlemen, back your goal with persistency and determination. The last part that I wanted us to talk about, I wanted to talk about following the leaders. Following the leaders. Why do I want us to share something on this? There are people that have made in this Royal Q. We've got great leaders on the call. We've got V4s, we've got V5s, we've got V3s, right? And some of us, we are V2s. Yes, we are moving, but our destination is V6. How do we get to V6? Leaders on the call, let us follow the leaders. They are people who have made it in this business. Let's follow them. You know what successful people do? Successful people follow the leaders. They don't follow the followers, but they follow the leaders. You need to do what the top people have done in this field, and you have to follow suit. We've got great leaders on the call. If you need something that has to do with blockchain, there are leaders who are specialized in blockchain. In this group, we've got Prince, he's here. My leader, he's here. We've got people that are good in networking. They are here. If you are lacking in that area, go and ask. What is their attitude? What is their philosophy? What makes them? What is it that they have gone through to reach where they are? So I'm simply saying we need to follow our leaders. We need to have role models in this business. If we are to have role models in this business, I'm very sure we are going to succeed. Because how did these leaders made it? If we cannot make it, how did they made it? So success is predictable. So this evening, these 2 points that I'm sharing with you, following our leaders, is very important. When it comes to following our leaders, you can also break it down and say, who is your association? Who do you associate yourself with? If you want to fly with the eagles, you cannot keep on scratching with the turkeys. No. If you want to fly with the eagles, you need to stop associating yourself with small birds. Raise up your standard. If you want to be successful, then look up to successful people. So your association matters as well. That's why I'm bringing the issue of following the leaders. You know, so if you need something that someone has made it in life, go to that person. I was saying that we've got selfless leaders in this call. We've got selfless leaders in Royal Q. They don't sell information. They give information for free. You just need to humble yourself, go to them, ask what is it that you lack. They are going to help you. That is how we are growing this business. But the main thing is, did you back up your persistency? Did you back up your determination? Because these leaders, they cannot come to help you if you are someone who is on the verge of giving up. You have already decided that I'm giving up. They cannot help you. So leaders on the call, I don't want to talk much. I just wanted us to share these two things that I have shared. I am sure that there are great leaders in this call that they have made it and they followed some of these things. They were determined. They met with different kinds of wins, but they were determined that no, when it comes to Royal Q, there is no other platform that I can associate myself with apart from Royal Q. So I'm not giving up. It was not easy for them, but they were determined. They were persistent. I said, no, whether it's gonna rain, whether it's gonna be sunshine, but I am going up. I am going to rank up. Ladies and gentlemen, when Royal Q was starting, I'm sure some of us, the things that we are very much aware of, the one shot that we are doing, they were not there. Some of our leaders did not know about one shot. They were only using cycles. They concentrate much on team building. But look today, there is a lot of information that is circulating around. Why can't we make use of that? So my great leaders on the call, I am just here to encourage one another that team building, it is something that we need to do. Remember, we are building a stream of income that will keep running for the generation to come. So if we are to do that, we have to make sure that our foundation is strong. So I wanted us to talk this first, maybe before we go to some techniques, some strategies and all that. But we have to make sure that our determination, our persistency, they are part of this journey, so that when things happen, when the wind started to blow, then we are all together, holding our hands together, knowing that we are going to V6, which is our destination. So leaders on the call, thank you so much for being here. If there are questions, I'm sure the facilitator is going to take those questions. If there are comments, the facilitator also will take them. Then I am here. So thank you so much, my leader. Back to the MC. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our great presenter tonight, Mopua, for your wonderful presentation by using the Eagle action to take also the presentation, this mentorship, and the leader tonight. You know, what we're saying is the right true, that if everyone wants to succeed in life, in the morning as you wake up, go and watch and look at the action of eagle. After looking the action of eagle, then the second animal you can watch is what? Lion. Because lion has the heart, and you cannot convince lion not to take what they want to take. And when you fail to imitate these two animals, you can never succeed in this field. Because lion is a king of the jungle, while the eagle is a king of sky. Do you want to be the king? If you want to be the king, do what the king are doing. And that is exactly the persistence. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for our leader for presenting this wonderful to all, because of people, when you are coming, some people don't understand exactly where you are coming from because they have not been in the leadership training. Leadership training is one of the strongest things that bring in every organization, every community. A community that fails to assemble every week or every day to discuss of the way forward, they will find it difficult to grow, and they will not even know when the enemy will come. But because you are so intelligent and so wise enough to know that all these keys are exactly what we need, that is why you see us today standing to do what we are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, may I not waste much of time, because we have so many leaders on the call. Tonight, we may not have so many questions, but we have many mentorship on the leadership, so that we can hear, just like our brother says, the guest speaker, you need to do what? To follow your leaders. You need to follow the footsteps of your leaders. If I may ask you, who are you following? Is it the chicken or the fowl? I don't know. Let me at this junction invite one of our great leaders again, the great organizer. You cannot talk of the leadership in Africa without mentioning her. It's so unique, so organized, so kind, and so great. It's no other person than Princess Sarah, all the way from Nakuru, Kenya. Leader Princess Sarah, please just talk to leaders at this call, this webinar, just for 2 minutes, because we need to be talking and talking so that we can get paid. Instead of you talking the waste, it's better you talk and get paid, like we always say. So over to you, leader, take the microphone and come over to the podium.
Wow, thank you very much, Prince Maraki. I want to acknowledge the presence of all the great leaders in this Zoom call. My name is Princess Sarah, and I am joining you from Nakuru, Kenya. Nakuru is the newest city in my country. I'm so excited, and I always say I am an excited member of Royal Q. I want to thank the facilitators of this Zoom call. It's always good. We must make our continent great. We must become the giant that we should be. And that when I see us converging together like this, in a platform like this, just discussing as leaders and looking forward to how each and everyone can achieve in this, our noble business, I feel so good, and I see a bright future for all of us and our generations to come. I may say that I am in this business. I'll be 1 year by next month. And I have a great testimony of what Royal Q has done in my life. And by the mere fact that we are still in this business, we are still doing this business full time, that means to say it is working for us. Because guys, there is no way you can be committed to a business that is not working for you for a whole year. It cannot happen. So that we are still doing it, that we are still pushing the Royal Q business, it means that it is working for most of us. And I want to appreciate our leader who have just spoken. Thank you for your very kind words. Thank you for your encouragement. And I am the founder of Team Eagles International. And I think, you know, there is power in names. I think by that name, every day, we wake up with a new strength. Yeah, we wake up with a new strength, and we keep on encouraging each other because we have a goal, and each and every one of us in the team must achieve that goal, and that is becoming a V6. And as we become V6, we will all be experiencing financial freedom, because that is the main thing, to liberate our families, our community, and our entire continent from poverty. And that is why I always say, if we must fight, we should be fighting against poverty, but not against each other. I am one person who totally believes in teamwork 100%. And I always feel good when I see people like Maraki and other great leaders in this call trying to bring all the teams together, because Royal Q is one big family. For some of us, and those of you who are V4 and above, you will bear me witness if I say that we are not now, it is no longer about money, because once you are a V4, you can make money even if you don't work. You will still make some money because you have already built a foundation, you have a team, you'll be getting paid when your team is recruiting and when your team is also doing the trading and getting profit. So what am I trying to say? I am trying to say that for some of us, and me in particular, we are here because of the teamwork. We are here because of the growth of each and every one of us. Otherwise, if it is only for money, we can sit down, forget about the team, and money will still drop in our wallet. So I pray that all of us will have a kind heart, we will have a good will to see each and every one of us achieving their goal. And that is the power of teamwork. That is the purpose of teamwork, growing strong together. So I want to say something towards success, something that I have been teaching my team. I know that everybody in this call, or rather everybody who is in Royal Q, and is encouraged by the results that we see from our brothers and sisters that are ahead of us. Everybody desires to be successful, and it is okay. That is a good wish, and that is a good intention. But I want to say this tonight. Success does not respond to wishes or good intentions. Success only responds to a specific purpose backed by a specific plan. So we must have a plan, okay? We must have a purpose. Why are you in Royal Queue? What is your plan to achieve your goals? Yeah? Once you know the purpose and you know the plan, it becomes much easier for you to work on how. And another thing I want to insist on my point, you don't compete. It is not a competition. Destiny, the kind of competition we have here is not against each other. It's against our destiny. You are competing to achieve your destiny. You are not competing to outsmart somebody. You are competing, and if that is what you are doing, you are playing you are in the wrong lane. Otherwise, we are supposed to be competing to achieve our destiny. Our destiny is financial freedom. Our destiny is to achieve the highest rank in Royal Queue, because we know for sure and for a fact that is where money is. Yeah, overpopulated money. So I wish all of us well. I wish to meet all of us at the top. For me, I'm not giving up on anything. I think I'm one person who have seen it all in this industry, in this business. And I don't think there is anything that can happen to distract me from my purpose. I have a purpose, I have a plan, I have a goal. I'm not only wishing to be successful, I'm working towards my success. So if you're under my voice tonight, work towards your success. Compete to achieve your destiny. Thank you very much, Leader Prince Maraki. Thank you, all the great leaders in this Zoom call. Have a blessed night, and thank you. Bye-bye. I sign off from Nakuru, Kenya.
Kenya. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Prince Maraki.
Thank you so much, Princess
I
Sarah.
am coming
Thank
to
you.
Nigeria very soon. Oh.
You are highly welcome. You are highly welcome. We'll cook fufu for you. You are highly welcome, Princess Sarah. It's a wonderful one.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me Ade Johnson take officially an excuse for our top leader, our V6, the first V6 in Africa, and the Papa leader of the Royal Queue in Africa and Nigeria, which is our grand leader, Mr. James Amakra, for being absent on the meeting, but in the next meeting we'll be here live and direct to grace the occasion officially, as well as also. But at the junctions, let me also invite one of our leader again, a cycle owner, a great leader, mentor as well. Every leader tonight, in fact, I don't think that we're not going to sleep tonight, because we talk sense to ourselves. What do you know that if you say it, it can help prayer to go to mountain at this point? Prepare yourself to deliver it. We are here in the field of learning. Nobody is perfect. Any day you claim that you are the most perfect person in life, that is the day you are gone. That is what the Bible says, not my words. So, additional leader, let me just invite one of our leaders. It's not a person than JB King, who is also in our midst, and to also address us. Mr. JB King, you are highly invited to the podium to take the microphone to address leader. This is a leadership meeting for presenters and mentorship of leaders. So you are highly invited to the podium to take the microphone and address the house. You are welcome, sir. God bless you. Over to you, Mr. JB King.
Wow, 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 wow. I'm so excited to be in this great meeting tonight. Thank you so much, Royal Q team leader. Thank you so much. While I can see so many leaders in this place, I could see my great leader here, Noble Linus. You know, it is through Noble Linus that I get to find out about Royal Q. And ever since then, so many great things have happened for me. You know, if I'm given the opportunity to start sharing my testimony, I don't think we are going to go today. Because Royal Q has not just only become a great source of event for me, it has also become a turning around for me. You know, I used to do other things before I engage in crypto. You know, most of you may not know. A lot of people used to ask me one question. They say, when did you join crypto? How did you know how to do crypto? The truth about it is that when I joined crypto 2017, I got cheated. And because I was cheated, I backed out. Then last year, 2021, around, if I could vividly remember, around February, I returned back to cryptocurrency. And that's how I met Boss Dennis. From Boss Dennis, that's how I met Great Noble Linus, who introduced me to Royal Q. And guys, I must tell you one thing. Anybody who is trading Royal Q must have this one mindset in you. You are not just, Royal Q did not just give you access to make daily income or to make profit. No, they give you a platform to build. They give you a platform to become not just a benefactor, but to become a manufacturer. Guys, I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. This is the only platform that gives you an opportunity to relate with people you have never met before. You've never known them before. And they will relate with you as a family. You see, it's not just about building the network, but it is building a chain of generational wealth impactors. Sometimes when I look ahead of Royal Q and see what is ahead, I stay reserved. And the reason why I'm staying reserved is because there is so much. Guys, we have not yet scratched Royal Q. If you think you've done enough job, if you think you've built a lot, I want to encourage you tonight. We have not done anything. We have not scratched Royal Q. The opportunity that I know about in this amazing board have not been scratched. So how do we get it done? How do we get it done? Number one step, determination, consistency, having faith. You must have faith that no matter how little you are starting it now, you have where you are going. Guys, through Royal Q, I was able to build team that I never imagined that would be possible. I didn't know this could happen. Royal Q did not just change my life. It built a system for me. A system that may take me 5 years to build. Through Royal Q, I was able to build it in 6 months. Every member of us that is trading Royal Q, this is one takeaway I'm going to give you here tonight. Re-strategize. 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 The only way to move it to the next direction that I believe is re-strategy. And what is those re-strategy? There are things that we have come to know that makes this board even more efficient currently. For instance, most of us that are trading or that are great leaders, you could bear me witness that for the past many months, as of last month, most of your downlines, most of all of them are right in the deep. Now, what is the best solution? What our boss Dennis just introduced. Stake your coin while you wait. Stake your coin while you wait. Guys, can I tell you, with that, my team has not only just begun to revive, but they have begun to be awakened. Because now we found out that there are even much more opportunity someone can take out from this system. The best opportunity that we have in 2022 is RoyuQ, using this amazing bot to trade cryptocurrency. Every great leader that is in this house, guys, it is time to re-strategize. Now, what am I talking about? For instance, don't you see all these comedians that are promoting industries? For instance, look at OctaFX. OctaFX is a robot. And how did that robot so much get influence in Africa? Through ads. People start running ads. People start advertising it. Through comedians, through every social media. And these things will cost money to do. So when I'm talking about the future of RoyuQ, when I'm talking about re-strategizing, I'm giving you instances and keys. Guys, we have not yet started. RoyuQ is beyond staying at the back of radio station. RoyuQ is supposed to come live for the world to see. And until we begin to go into that area of re-strategization, we have not touched where we are going to. VCs, to me, is not a problem. What I see is strategy. Because with good strategy, we could get hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people in Nigeria to register RoyuQ in just few weeks. We could turn hundreds of thousands of Nigeria. How can we do this? It is time for a strategy. If we can only put the right strategy, we will not waste our time. We will produce VCs highest among all the nations of the world. It doesn't matter people who is ahead of us here in Nigeria. We can outlive them, or those of them. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm using Nigeria because we have great leaders from other nations here. Africa. With this, we could change the narrative in Africa. It is time to re-strategize. I begin to find out that it is only a few fraction of people that has heard about this board. And how can we get this to happen? Is a time for a strategy. You see, I've been reserving this, and sooner or later, it is going to be a boom to everyone. Thank you so much, every leader that is in this meeting. Thank you so much for this great opportunity. I am so delighted and excited to be in this family. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, JB King. You see what I'm talking about. And I know that every leader here, every top leader here has a bomb that is going to explode. You see, we have heard from Princess Sarah on the way forward. We have heard for the guest speaker about the Eagle Life. It reminds me, do you think that what Prince Malaki is doing today is just ordinary? It's because I am an eagle. I am an eagle, the founder of Eagle Team Global. So the eagle spirit is in me. Even other people, other animals are built like a chicken. No, I put up the strength of eagle every single day. That is gospel truth. Are you getting me? And we have the lion heart to accommodate every single person, so long you want to succeed. That is what we are talking about. Now, JB King is talking about strategizing. We are talking of a strategy, and some of us don't understand what is strategy. A strategy is a system, you know, a magical system of getting a result out of something that people do not believe. And what is this telling us today? We need to go out there on social media, mass media, rebranding. How many of us today can boast of the branding? Have you reviewed to rebrand yourself? When you're walking on the road, people will ask you, what are you wearing? RoyuQ? These are the strategizing.
My prince and my senator, in minute, please. We need to take questions and answers on what Mupiwa just shared. So, at this juncture, we need to, please, I believe that we will have questions about what our guest speaker shared with us. It's very important because we are here to empower one another. So the floor is open. Please raise your hand so that our guest speaker can respond to your questions on the topic at hand. Please, they are here to minister to you. So my senator, incoming king, continue from here and moderate the question and answers so that we can round up this meeting and go and make some money again. Thank you, sir.
It's all right. Thank you so much, Mr. Gabriel. It is true that we have a question and answer, but today I see it as a leadership meeting, and leadership meeting is all about discussing on the strategies way to make it right. We have settled the agenda. Now we move to the way forward, which we are into today. Then, after the way forward, then we can now, go into fully the question and answer. But I think it will be a few questions because tonight is to discuss a way forward for Royal Q to be explode in the mountain top, to reach out to the village so that even tomato seller will hear about Royal Q. So if you have any question, you can mute yourself because the floor is open. If you have any question that bothers you, you can ask your question while we address that before we invite the next speaker to. All right, that's beautiful. I can see the Ijere, one of the Ijere of the Royal Q, raise of your hand. It's not that person that the noble Linus. Take over the microphone and ask a question.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening, my chairman, my leaders, my orgas at the tops. I appreciate you all. I don't have any question to ask. I want to chip in something. You see, this Zoom call we are doing, we should we should always follow the routine and get the message of every day. You see, today on Wednesday is not for prospects. Wednesdays is not for prospects. Wednesdays is for leaders. Leaders now come and talk. Anybody that is in V2 Royal Q is already a leader. To have 20 persons under you is not a joke. It was easy before, but now it's not easy. So we appreciate everybody from V2. Once you are in V2 in Royal Q, you are a leader. So on Wednesdays is the day you come to listen to other leaders. Because to migrate from V2 to V3 is not easy. Now to migrate from V3 to V4 is not easy. To move from V4 to V5 is not easy. It's very, very difficult. So from 5 to 6 is not easy. That is why you see the whole of Africa, we have just 2 VCs. On Wednesdays are the days you come to learn. Leaders come to learn from leaders. It's not for prospects. If you listen to the leaders that have talked, the guest speaker, you see JB King, what he has said, there's no question to ask there. He has told us what to do. You understand? You see the guest speaker, what he has said, he has let us know that you need to stand. No distraction. If you already know where you are going, no, don't let anything distract you. Keep pushing. And he said, it's not easy. You should know it's not easy. You understand? It's only posing that is easy. Reality is not easy. Let us tell each other the truth. You understand? It's not easy. Some people think to move from V3 to V4 or from V2 to V3 is easy. It's not. You understand? So the strategy, what other people that already get there are using, is what we are discussing here. These Wednesdays. Like Tuesdays, we have Tuesdays to learn from Boss Dennis. You understand? Other days, we have it for different days. So there is one thing I want to tell everybody tonight. If you are doing somebody's business and the person is not doing your business, you should stay away from doing that person's business. What do I mean? If you have a mechanic that is fixing your car, the mechanic did not register in Royal Q. You are the only person that is funding that mechanic. You understand? You are doing something very wrong. Everybody that are in your business, that you are in their business, should be in your business. You understand? As little as somebody that is making your hair. Yes, tell the person about the business where you are making money to pay for that hair. Like this, like that, everybody around you will be in your business. Because you know something inside your mind, you are helping those people. Very soon, everybody that does not have digital assets will find it difficult to feed. Is the truth. So if we think all these things that are happening around, they are just happening for happening's sake, it's a joke. You understand? Things will get more difficult. Okay, look at Binance. Binance brought out refugee card for people in Ukraine, people that are forcefully removed in Ukraine, to have some access to finance. You think Binance is stupid? No. Elon Musk bought Twitter. You think he's crazy? No. That Twitter, only to buy that Twitter, affected the coin. You think it's coincidence? No. Very soon, you see this opportunity we have. This is the only time we have this opportunity, because if the investors of this world enter crypto, you and I that does not have money cannot buy even Cardano. You can't buy it again. You understand? So this is the time to tell everybody around you, come, even if it's one SROP they have, you just buy it and keep it. Finish. You have Royal Q. Just let Royal Q be trading that one. The day the one sell out, you make one profit. If it does not sell out, you hold it like that. Bring everybody on board. You are helping them. Oil moguls are coming to crypto. You see, many government are coming to crypto. Everybody are coming to crypto. People that already have money are coming to crypto. You that does not have, and people around you that does not have, help them. Let them acquire one, small one. That is where Royal Q comes in. Most of us don't have money. We are in the Third World War. We don't have access to liquid cash. We are poor. That you have to use Royal Q to raise money and buy assets and keep for yourself and your family. This is what we should keep singing to people. Everybody. If you have a supermarket, you are buying medication. If your children are not doing well, if you are not feeling fine, tell the pharmacist, my sister, Royal Q is what I'm doing. I beg, join her. You understand? Bring everybody on board. Let everybody know about this opportunity. You understand? By the time you keep telling everybody, I see some people in your status, you don't have Royal Q there. Nobody, you will not post anything. You are complaining, people don't listen to you. How can people listen to you when people are not seeing what you are doing in you? They are not seeing it in you. You are marketing somebody else's business because you we go to a salon, you will go to a salon, do hair, somebody will ask you, a co-worker will ask you, where did you do this hair? You will sell the business of that person to your co-worker. But your own business that is giving you money, that is putting food in your mouth, you will not sell it. You are ashamed of your business and you want to get to VCs.
My leader, sir. My great leader, sir. My leader, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Hello?
I can hear you.
Sorry, sir. We are running late. We need to round this meeting up now. We have a few minutes more, sir.
Okay. Okay,
Yes,
no
sir.
problem.
So can you round up and close the meeting, sir?
Okay, no problem. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm very sorry. I'm taking everybody's time. I'm very sorry because you see, the passion we have in this business, if you give us 50 years to talk about it, we won't close. I'm very, very sorry. I don't want to take people's time because my time is here. You understand? Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody. So I will tell the MC to take over from here. Thank you very much and have a good night rest.
Okay, thank you so much, Leader Lobulanus. Ladies and gentlemen, let me at this junction invite our great leader, also the mentor in this program. It's another person that Madam Grace Joseph, also to speak to us before the last speaker, then we close this meeting.
Thank you very much, my friends. I want to appreciate everyone that made it to this meeting tonight. It's been impactful. Thank you, our guest speaker, Mr. Mopiwa. Thank you, Princess Sarah, JB King, Nobulinus. Those were words of encouragement. The truth is that this is where we are and we've got no other business. So we need to do it with everything in us. There's no better way than to keep sharing this opportunity, keep talking to people. Do not allow the market condition to determine how you push Royal Q, because in no time, the beer season will be over and we'll start experiencing spike. People will start flowing in. So this is the best time to build your team, to bring people in, so that when we enter the bull run, the profit will flow in. A very big thank you to everyone. Tomorrow, our prospect meeting continues, same time, 8 p.m. Do all you can to share the link, invite people to come and hear about Royal Q. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. At this point in time, we'd like to unmute and say good night. You can unmute yourself and say good night. Thank you for coming. Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Mr. Joseph.
Good night.
Good night.
Madam Grace, Madam Grace. Much money they give you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Around.
Good night.
Prince Malachi.
Good night, sir.
Good night, everyone. Good night,
Good
Prince.
night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.